This Tutor to You revision video looks at social norms. Now, social norm or social norms are informal rules or shared expectations within a group or within a society that certainly influence and shape how people behave. In economics, social norms shape decision making, they shape the choices beyond formal incentives like prices or government mandates and laws. People often do what others do or what they think others expect them to do, even if it goes against their purely self-interested, rational behaviour. So, social norms, they're informal, they're not written down but widely followed within a community or a group. There's a lot of social pressure involved here, so people often conform to fit in or avoid social disapproval. They're certainly context dependent, so social norms can vary from widely across cultures and communities. And they're influential. Social norms can often amplify or override economic incentives. They can shape market outcomes by guiding trust, cooperation, and expectations. And they reflect the fact that government rules can only go so far. Social norms help to fill in the gaps, as we saw during the COVID pandemic in 2020 and 2021. Now, those social norms, if we would have another lockdown, another pandemic, may well change again. Social norms can clearly have a significant impact on performance. Let's look at 3 examples. First of all, when it comes to development and labour market participation. There are often strongly embedded gender norms about whether women should work or actively look for work. Now, when social norms shift to support women working outside the home, the female labour force participation rates tend to go up. That can have a big impact on growth and development. Entrepreneurship and innovation. Social acceptance of failure. In some countries, it's normal to learn from failure. Think about the entrepreneurial spirit in Silicon Valley, where entrepreneurship thrives. In other countries, the social norm is less positive when it comes to the failure of business. And corruption and trust is super important. So things like norms about bribery or norms about paying taxes. In societies where it's normal to cheat the system, to evade tax, corruption becomes systemic, and that has an economic consequence. In particular, it deters inward investment. It also causes an increase in wealth and income inequality, and it weakens institutions. And all of those factors can have a damaging effect on the growth and development potential of a country. So social norms, an important idea that you can link both to your micro and your macroeconomics.